Hello. I have our read for the day. At bottom of the deck energy, something unseen. And something unseen as in somebody in the situation can't or can't and maybe doesn't want to be able to see a whole picture of a situation. Okay? So, two people, one of them thinks that somebody, Queen of Wands energy, but that doesn't mean that this is female. There's no gender in tarot, right? Somebody in it's an energy. Everybody has divine feminine and divine masculine qualities within themselves. So it's just somebody who is in their Queen of Wands energy. Somebody thinks that they are conceited because they didn't see the growth that took place along the journey to become a strong and self-assured individual. They just take a look at who they are now, and I feel like they're kind of full of themselves. I feel like they're kind of conceited. They actually had some sort of a hidden agenda. Not the person with the growth, but somebody else. They had some sort of a hidden agenda to cause some sort of discord, some sort of upheaval, because they saw themselves as a person who is in the position of power. And it's almost like they then saw that you are now a strong, self-assured individual. You're not going to put up with their shenanigans. And instead of, and to make themselves feel better, maybe, I don't know. I think that's really weird. They're like, oh, they're full of themselves. They're conceited. Very strange. You know, you can be strong and self-assured and not be conceited. But if you are strong and self-assured and somebody thinks you're conceited, it's not going to bother you. You're going to say, okay, whatever. Which is great. That's exactly what you should do, because when you have these negative energies, they feed off of bringing people down to their level, and that's not who you are. You are forceful. You bring power to action. You transmute their negativity into abundance. With just thought. You're not going to let them get you down. You're just going to take their negativity and you're going to use it internally and transmute it into something that's going to make you stronger. Plot twist, they're probably going to think you're even more conceited. Oh well, that's not your problem. You are winning at life. Healing master of energy. So you've actually done a lot of healing in order to become self-assured, in order to become confident, in order to become, find your inner peace, find your happiness. Because look at how great this woman is. She is she's happy. She's living her life. She's outside. She's hanging out with cows. She's having a good time. She's not really letting anybody get her down. And that bugs people who are not in balance the wrong way, for sure. I don't know. Do we have anything else that we want to even add to this? This read went by so quick, but we got the point across. Power. Magician. You are the magician. Willpower. You just... It's like when they left you, because this is like a no contact, low contact situation, because if they had been in contact with you, they would have seen the work that you put in to become a better person. They also probably would have put in the work to systematically try and undo any betterment you've done to yourself, right? So it's kind of nice that they haven't been around. You have the willpower to deal with this appropriately and get over it. You are strong. You're strong mentally and emotionally and physically, and you just have no need or desire to deal with any of the shenanigans that they're bringing, because again, you have healed. You're amazing. Congratulations. Congratulations on putting in all of the work that you have needed to put into to become this person, because this is, I find it wild that anybody would think that this is coming from a place of conceit. You should be proud of yourself. I'm proud of you for putting in the work to become this person, when these are, at least at one point, the energies that you had hanging around you. You picked yourself up by the bootstraps and you went walking along, pulling yourself up and getting stronger, and building muscle and just becoming the best version of yourself. That's amazing. That is amazing. And if that is something that they can't see and they can't understand, if this is something that they struggle with the fact that you put in all the work in order to get your happiness and to feel complete, that's their problem. That's not your problem. Keep living your life. If they reach out to you, if they reach out to you like via social media or send you an email or call you or send you a text message, you can black hole it, and that's a really great way to get the message across that you have zero interest in having anything to do with them. If they show up at your house, you can just say no. Say, nope. You don't even have to say no thank you. You don't have to be nice about it. They're in your space. No. And shut the door in their face. If you want to be more succinct, I want nothing to do with you. Leave. Goodbye. And then shut the door. You don't have to engage. You don't have to argue. You don't have to explain. We don't owe people an explanation for why we feel the way that we feel. An explanation is something that we give to others, because we feel the need to soothe their feelings or soothe their ego, but they're not a very good person. They had some sort of weird hidden agenda. They were going to do something. And doing something, it can be nefarious or not. Like, it could be as simple as going behind your back and doing something that would somehow in some way affect your feelings or your life without you knowing. Or it could be that they were actually plotting something, to do something against you. It doesn't really matter, because it's not something that's going to work out, because it turns out that you've grown as a person and they don't have any power over you anymore, and that is something that they are going to have to deal with on their own. You know what I mean? I'm going to leave that there. I hope everybody has an amazing rest of their day. I hope you guys make good choices. I think once a week I will post a card read. I think it's going to be Thursdays. I will post my card reads for all of the forums as well. The TikTok, the Instagram, YouTube, and Snapchat. I will still post all of those. The wheels of fortune are turning in my favor. Oh, the sun, happiness, completion. We will do it on Thursday. It's going to be successful. It's going to be great. We are going to, once a week, and I think for right now it's going to be on Thursdays. I will still post on all of the forums, but I'm also going to post something non-card related. So this Thursday, I made a video of making an abundance candle. So I will post that. That'll be something that is going to be available to you guys once a week, and that's going to be, we're going to start that this Thursday. I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.